Hi guys, this is Asian Tech Guy again. As promised, now we're gonna have the massive unboxing part 2. Actually, this should be a part 3, but I did something fucked up. Without backing up all my videos to my NAS, I somehow deleted everything for some reason. I can't recover them because it's really hard to recover files from an SSD. If you do some research, you'll know what I mean. Well, anyways, let's just proceed ahead to our massive unboxing part 2, although it should be part 3. All these items, as again, they're from Taobao Marketplace from China. Let's see what treasures we have right here. First off is the Snowman Collision. There's a collection of RGB fans and white PWM fans right here. That's about 20 fans in total, if I recall correctly. That's how it looks like. That's the white PWM fan, and that's the RGB version. And here we have a couple of CPU coolers as well, 6 of them to be exact, and it's both 120mm and about 156 to 7 mm in height. And we have both the single fan and dual fan version. We're going to cover this in an upcoming review to see what's the difference between this as compared to the 90mm variations. So be sure to stay tuned to that. Next up, let's see what this guy is. Alright, that's another CPU cooler. There's the Deepcool Gamex 400S. It's a dual fan cooler. The reason why I got this is for testing because it's not a cam style cooler and it's easier to install, and with thermal pads it's way easier to get it down without damaging the thermal pad, and this will prove worthy and worth its value in the long run. Right, let's see how this guy looks like. We have a free gift right in here as well. Comes with this free thermal paste, and this guy is from this. It's branded Heinz. Yeah. Alright, see how this guy looks. Nice box. It looks real simple like this. No frills whatsoever. 4 heat pipes, that should be plenty good enough. And a whole bunch of accessories like this for mounting to your motherboard of choice. So the next item we have right here is a power supply tester. I'm getting a lot of used parts lately, and one of which is power supplies, and this makes it much more convenient to test rather quick checks if power supplies is working well. Next up, this is a plethora of mechanical keyboards from this brand called Amoy. They are real mechanical keycaps, so I got them in a mixture of red and brown switches. Right, let's open up one of them to see what they look like. They are basically identical in terms of looks, so we just open up one to see how it actually looks like in real life. Alright, comes in a simple box like this with just a minimal amount of some kind of foam. They are nice sounding. Okay, these are cheap keyboards. It's only like $15 a pop each, so you expect a decent amount of deck flex. I mean, at this price point you can't expect too much, but it sounds very nice. Okay, I put it into the mic and you can see, hear it. Sounds good. And yes, RGB as well. So this should be plenty good for guys that are on a budget and yet still want mechanical keyboards with RGB. Alright, these guys have finally here. This is the ID cooling steam fans, 120mm. They are 15mm thick, so they fit really well in small cases. I'm going to use this in my upcoming ITX build, where I'm downsizing my gaming setup. Full-size keyboards, huge ATX mid towers, to small ITX casing, and TKL wireless keyboard and mice. Let's see how this guy works out. I really like ID coding. First off, the packaging is usually very top notch, and the performance is equally good as well for the price. Right. First off, very nice packaging here, and the fins look very sophisticated from the box at least. See how it looks like in real life. It looks real good, and if I'm not wrong, this is about $6-7 a piece. So at this price range, it's really good value for money, at least from what I can see. We'll look at the performance and thermals once we install this in my Codemaster NR200. And yeah, these guys are PWM as well, so you can control the speed of it exactly to your liking, which is perfect. So let's try up next. Alright, RGB strips right here. I got a plethora of them. Alright, you can see right here. Look at the amount of cables and RGB strips. I got it in a variety of colors, ranging from white, blue, red to RGB. So this will work itself well in a lot of old cases, and in cases where I don't want to have LED or RGB fans, I just gotta use this to add more variety and excitement to cases. Perfect. These are $2 a pop, so it's real cheap there. And they are more connected, so you don't have to worry about RGB headers, things of that sort. It'll work from anything from new to modern power supplies, and that's real versatile, which I really like. Let's see what we have here. Okay, nothing worth mentioning. That's just some tip. I just needed some of this. It's just like, not wrong, it's 50 to 70 cents a pop. This is real cheap. Come from China, and I use this to package my stuff that I send to guys via mail. Now we have this twin towers. These are MITX cases. They suit both form factors, and they are really small cases. Graphics card up to 277mm in height. I actually got this because when you have ITX builds, usually the cases will support SFX power supply, and that's very expensive. These cases actually, on top of having fans included, or rather they support ATX power supplies, drastically reduces the price that you need to come in, price point that you're going to come in when you're going to buy the power supply, which, if you don't know, the difference between like SFX and usual ATX power supplies is a lot. Like if you talk about 80 plus Go, the difference for the same voltage could be about $100 to $150, which is real substantial. Let's open up one of these guys to see how it looks like. Honestly, I don't have high expectations because it's really cheap, about 20 plus bucks. There's even some comments that it's good price performance, but it's just slightly better than a shoe case. So I don't know what to make of that. Let's see it for ourselves to be sure what we're getting into. Boom, this box in a box again. I wonder why that's so. Damn, it's hard to get it off. Maybe I have to cut this box open. God damn it. Alright, looks like that's one way to get things done. Right, that's a Mayway case. Honestly, I don't remember that brand. Right, guys, that's real small. To be honest, guys, this is real light. I'm sure the material is really thin right here. It flex a lot. Proof is in the pudding, and if it's cheap and it's good price performance, I don't think it matters that much. Okay, first off, I can feel like the metal is real thin here. And it has 3 blue LED fans. It has some kind of beehive design right here. all the perforations for airflow, and a fan that can install by the side as well. And right here behind, there's one exhaust fan, so it's a really no frills case. There's not even a power supply stroke, which obviously that would require more space as well. But with this kind of like closed case design, it doesn't matter. As long as airflow is good, it's cheap, it works well. I think for every price point, there's something that everyone wants. We'll probably review this in a separate video. You guys watch out. Of the last two items right here, let's go with the bigger one, the smaller one, and leave the big one for last. Alright, we have a really slick shaver right here, coming under 20 bucks. It's a dual blade design. We'll see how it works out well. How it works well in a live shaving demonstration that I will do using my beard, which I probably will try to leave for a couple of days at least. Alright, let's come to the main event, rather the last event. Boom! This guy's really like. I don't know what it is, to be honest. I ordered too much stuff. Okay, I know what this guy is. Ioshu. It's one of the replacement Ioshus for one of the builds, which I got a old, I think, MSI B450 carbon, which the guy misplaced the Ioshu, so I got a replacement one. This guy goes for $5, which is decent. I mean, nobody wants to have a missing Ioshu. It'll look really bad, and it sell really bad for sure. So guys, that's all for this massive unboxing part 2, which will be part 3. And if you guys would like to look at any product in detail, please let me know in the comment box down below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to watch more videos, do subscribe and stay tuned for more videos to come. Till then, see you guys.